It is with great pleasure that World Rugby Memorial has appointed Brian Rolfe to be our first ambassador for the project. Brian served 20 years in the British Army's Royal Corps of Signals and is now a Chelsea pensioner. During his time in service, he was stationed in Germany, Belize, Northern Ireland, Cyprus, Malta, and with NATO in Norway and Denmark. World Rugby Memorial has strong links to the military, along with our connections to schools and clubs. Brian is the perfect link with his ability to communicate with people of all ages with his love of the game. His enthusiasm knows no bounds, combining the core values of the project: team building, remembrance and sport. Brian is a true rugby man, enjoying the company of all involved in the sport. He started playing rugby at the age of 15 and has been part of the game ever since. He tells us his one regret is he never tried his hand at refereeing. Over the last few years, he has made visits to France, helping with our research, and has attended events, becoming popular with all that attend, be they officials, players, coaching staff, parents, and even the odd spectator as well. The resulting respect for Brian is a pleasure to see, and his response is one of humility. His role is to promote the World Rugby Memorial Project via the media and work with schools and clubs, providing a valuable link across the generations. And as we often hear Brian say, once you take our wonderful game to your heart, you join a huge international family which will welcome you wherever your life's journey takes you.
Hi, I'm Brian Rolfe. I'm ambassador for the World Rugby Memorial. Living as I do in Chelsea, I have three things that are important to me. One, obviously, remembrance. Two, the armed forces. And three, the wonderful game of rugby, which I came into at the age of 15 when I first joined at the Apprentice College in Harrogate. It's something that I've kept with me all my life, and something that I now try to teach and show to the young people who play our wonderful game. Remembrance is very close to my heart, and when I discovered the World Rugby Memorial, it just struck a chord with me, which I don't think I'll ever lose now until the day I die. Rugby brings people together. It induces teamwork, loyalty, and produces friendships that last forever. The boys that I met and played rugby with at the age of 15, all those years ago in 1960, are still friends now. Scattered all over the world, we may never see each other. But if we were to walk into the same room, we would be together as we were all those years ago. The World Rugby Memorial is a focal point for remembrance of those who played the game, who now, unfortunately, won't ever be able to play it again except up there. It's important that we remember that they did it as a team. The things that you have now, the things that they were in the army, because all units are teams, no matter how big, no matter how small. Rugby brings you together, and rugby will stay with you forever. Take it to your heart. I'm Brian Rolfe, an ambassador to the World Rugby Memorial.